The World Rally Championship Safari Rally project recently assigned new headquarters at the Kasarani Stadium, and whose official opening was graced by the President of the International Automobile Federation, Jean Todt, is expected to ensure the once prestigious Safari Rally regains its World Rally Championship status.
We all know that financial commitment by the government was missing that time, and Safari was purely running with sponsorship money, and it was becoming very expensive. Then we had organizations or companies like Marlboro pulling out, and we started running what became the Harambee Safari. The international community that runs WRC was more focused in commercializing the sport, so they moved out of the Safari. And sadly, they moved out of Africa.
After failing to achieve parameters set by the World Rally Championship, the Safari Rally was officially dropped from the WRC calendar in 2002 after 29 years.
All this is very different. So the approach is not dusted from 2002, from the script that actually failed to deliver, but it is a new script, and we believe that we are covering all the holes and gaps that made Kenya lose the Safari.
And for the first time since the rally started in 1953, the government has thrown its full weight behind the rally, geared towards aiding it regain its lost glory, that and its WRC status.
It is huge. This is big. I do recall when South Africa was awarded the right to stage FIFA World Cup. It was big news for Africa. It was a big plus for Africa. The same way the entire African continent is looking up to Kenya to reclaim the rallying glory, not just for Kenya, but for Africa as a continent. And that's why we had a conference in Addis that endorsed Kenya as the only bidding country in the entire continent for this particular championship.
Phineas Kimathi, a former rally driver himself, is confident that once again Kenyan drivers will have a chance to shine on home soil.
Kenyan drivers are talented because they've grown with the Safari. You not believe that certain countries in this continent do not have a national championship. And for the last 3 years, Kenya has hosted the best national championship in the continent of Africa. And that is why we have had 3 Kenyans winning consecutively the title for Africa Rally Champion. It is not by fluke, it is simply because we have the talent and people have invested in proper rally cars. They've also invested in proper training and mentorship to make sure that we are at the top of the continent.
And with technological advancements shaping the way sports fans access their favorite sports, Kimathi expects the Safari Rally to compete with other major sporting events in terms of viewership.
Let me just revisit how fans have evolved in this sport. We never used to have television here in 1970s. That's why we had all these people lining, the road and cheering the drivers. But believe it or not, today, with your smartphone, you're able to follow the rally from the comfort of your couch or from wherever you are. Now, those are the fans that we are targeting, not just the fans who drive and watch the rally cars.
A return to the World Rally Championship circuit would likely mean a route similar to the 2002 event, which included 627 competitive miles in 12 sections across 3 days.